Guys, we have done many videos on California, how the Democrats over there, and for the better part, Democrats across the country, they are definitely pro-criminal. It's amazing, guys, that the most dangerous cities in America are actually run by Democrats. And in the case of California, the whole state is run by Democrats. Of course, Gavin Newsom is the governor. And of course, the legislature over there is run by Democrats. And Democrats are doing a bunch of damage, guys, to their state. But however, why do people in California keep voting for this? Anytime something is passed in California that is a detriment to the people of California, the people in California continue to vote Democrat. It's astonishing, guys, that cities like San Francisco, Los Angeles are being overrun by crime. San Francisco is such a dumpster fire, guys, that companies are packing up and leaving downtown San Francisco because they're getting robbed all the time. And guess what? No criminals are getting caught. It is amazing. But however, you, the people over there, have the power. But you guys keep voting for this. Astonishing. Now, the Socialist Democrats over there in California are actually proposing something else that's just going to make crime worse. Here we go on the post-millennial here. Look at this. California Democrats push judges to make race a factor in sentencing criminals. Ladies and gentlemen, race should not be a factor when it comes to sentencing a criminal. If a white man commits the same crime in the same manner as a black man, they should get the same sentence. But however, we know what they're trying to do. This will actually let criminals that are black or minorities out early. This is crazy. Now, one of the sad truths of crime stats here in this country is that 50% of all violent crimes out there are committed by black men. Black men represent 6% of the population. That is a problem. It is a major problem. However, you should not be giving lax sentences based on race. Let's go ahead and read some of this here, guys. It says here, California Democrats have proposed a bill that will require judges to consider a convicted criminal's race when determining prison sentences. This is crazy. How about that past criminal records? How about that? Under the guidance of the California Reparations Task Force, oh my God. Reparations? Really? Democrat state lawmakers introduced Assembly Bill 852, which would require courts, whenever they have discretion, to determine a sentence to consider the desperate impact on historically disenfranchised and system impacted populations with the intent of rectifying racial bias. So guys, if a black criminal back in the 1950s got sentenced to a long sentence, I guess for a similar crime, what impact does that actually have to do today? What impact? How about this? What California's doing, man, they are enabling people to become criminals. That's what they're doing. They're not actually being tough on crime. The way to actually make crime go down is to actually stop incentivizing crime. This is incentivizing crime. 50 Cent has already said, that Los Angeles is done. They're finished because of woke zero bail policy. Yeah. If you're committing low-level crimes out there, you don't have to worry about bail. They're just going to let you out. This is crazy. The bill introduced by Reggie Jones Sawyer, the Democratic chair of the California Assembly's Public Safety Committee, states, quote, under existing law, a conviction or sentence is unlawfully imposed on the basis of race, ethnicity, or national origin if the defendant provides, among other things, that the defendant was charged or convicted of a more serious offense than defendants of other races, ethnicities, or national origins, or receive a longer or more severe sentence, and the evidence establishes that the prosecution more frequently sought or obtained convictions for more serious offenses against people who share the defendant's race, ethnicity, or national origin as specified, or if a longer or more severe sentence was more frequently imposed on defendants of a particular race, ethnicity, or national origin as specified. My God. My goodness. What are you people in California voting for out there? Race? A factor? I mean, why should anybody have any sympathy, on somebody actually, beating up another person, or in another case, murdering somebody? I don't care about their race. It should not be a factor. Now, I highly doubt, guys, let's say you have a black woman who was mugged and beat up by a black criminal. Do you think that woman is actually concerned about, take his race into factor when sentencing him? No, I'm pretty sure she's going to say, lock him up and throw away the key. But California, they love criminals. Bill 852 passed in the House during a legislative session in May and is now under review by the state Senate. California's Reparations Task Force, which is really a fraud, to tell you the truth, it's a virtue signal, has made significant recommendations to state lawmakers during this year's legislative session, which includes $1.2 million in reparations payouts to every qualifying black resident in the state. This state did not have slavery, by the way, and also the votes are saying that ain't enough. I believe they were demanding something like $200 million for every black person. Insane. But even Gavin Newsom said, nah, we're not giving out any cash reparations. Even Gavin Newsom knows that they don't have this money. They will never, ever have this money. That is crazy. I mean, it's amazing, guys. California, the dumpster fire that it is, and people keep voting for this stuff in the People's Republic of California. Guys, I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to be honest. We are not a United States of America. We're just not. What does Texas actually have in common with California? Nothing. Their politics are greatly different over there than in Texas. Now, I'm all for state rights. I really am. But what California is doing is insane. But the people vote for this stuff. They vote for their own demise. And guess what? California has lost, I believe, more citizens out of their state than any other state. I mean, it's a dumpster fire over there. But you know what? Common sense thinking people are actually moving out of California, which means that California is going to get more bluer and, venge further to the left. So you're going to get more policies that actually pass like this. It's insane, man. People in California, man, the people that's going to stay there, you better wake up. Because even in wealthy neighborhoods over there in San Diego, wealthy neighborhoods are under attack in San Diego by criminal syndicates. Yeah. But you guys keep voting for this. Keep voting Democrat. This is what you get. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.